Okay, guys, sorry.
Thank you both for giving me the opportunity.
I apologize for being a little bit shy. I'm not used to group chats. It's the first one I've done in about a year and a half. I apologize for being a little bit shy. I'm not used to group chats. It's the first one I've done in about a year.
It's fine.
And said no problem, man.
Hello.
Hello, how you going?
I sure know I am. Alrighty. I'll start off. Whoops, I accidentally moved the Discord window, so sorry if that looked weird for a second. Anyways, so do you think you were the one that mostly started the trend of Kahoot streams?
Well, in 2017, I saw a trend going on. Well, it wasn't really a trend. It was more PewDiePie and GT Live did like one Kahoot stream and just never did it again. So I was like, maybe there's something I could do right now to keep it alive. So I started doing Kahoot streams and then started growing. I went from I think 5,000 to 20,000 in probably less than a year actually.
Wow.
Before I, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty. What was that? Um, would say the growth happened in about a year and a half. I would say.
Year and a half. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
around
been
about
doing
that.
YouTube for about. I've been doing YouTube for at least three, almost 4 years. Haven't
Oh,
been really consistent at uploading though. That's the thing.
yeah,
I
it
need
does
to have
take
a
consistency
schedule.
to grow. I say.
Yeah, just takes time.
Yeah, it does take time. Exactly. I'll support you if you need any help.
Alrighty.
Hmm,
Yeah, we're here too.
thank you. It's mostly just me sitting around doing study because I'm in university currently. I'm doing a Bachelor of IT.
Ah.
So yeah, mostly studying and trying to do YouTube as well. But yeah, not as consistent as I should be. But anyway,
So how is it trying to do YouTube and school at the same time? Because I see I have trouble with it personally when it comes to school because I don't have time to do a lot of things. So how do you manage that?
for me, I just feel like I always just try and finish all my studies first, just because it's easier doing the studies first because it's more important in my opinion at the moment.
Mhm.
But then I would say I just like make time for YouTube. So I make sure I get everything done in like a certain time frame. So yeah, and then
Yeah.
then I get to have YouTube. I always like break my day up into different parts. YouTube this section and school this section and free time this section or whatever else. Yeah, it just helps me out to plan my day.
That's good. Yeah, I'm still trying. The thing is that I struggle with focusing when it comes to doing work. So it takes me a while to do it because I'm never focused. That's a problem with me that I'm trying to improve.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
yeah, it's difficult for me sometimes. And especially with my ADHD, it's just hard for me to focus. So
Yeah, that's understandable.
I don't have a schedule for my channel. I just upload whenever.
same. I upload
Yeah,
or stream whenever really. I want to try and get a schedule so that people can actually, expect when I'm gonna upload a video. But the thing is
yeah,
that I gotta wait till school comes around so I know my days I can actually do stuff. So I'm gonna wait till school comes around until I have a schedule. From now until then, I'm just gonna be uploading whatever, really.
yeah, that makes sense.
And Mego, what games do you like to play outside of like Roblox if you have played any others?
Um, so I only typically play Roblox when I'm streaming, only because I do it every day anyway, and most time outside of streaming, I play Fortnite with my family. My family likes playing Fortnite, so I just
Oh, you joined the
I
Fortnite?
yeah. To my fans though, they'll probably kill me.
I'm telling your
I
fans.
used to. We all have to be honest. We all played Fortnite at one point. I used to play. I personally don't play it anymore. I got well. Most of my friends don't play anymore. I only played it because my friends played it, and it gave me something to do really around the
Yeah,
time.
I was going to play it with my family. They
Yeah,
wouldn't play it.
that's fun.
Look, I may lose to Arsenal, Linda, but I am improving, and I am going to be a better Arsenal player hopefully soon.
Same. I want to get better. I was raging in Arsenal the last stream I did earlier today. I tend to rage when it comes to games like that. It's just how I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mego rages a lot.
I have this rage tendency.
Yeah, everyone does. There's just that one breaking point, and then you end up just hitting the two keys, Alt F4, and then you take a break. That's what I do.
True, true.
Alright, Mego, was it ever possible that you thought your channel could reach the growth that it got?
When it happened, I was completely and utterly shocked. I didn't expect it to get that far at all. I honestly expected maybe, a few hundred subs in growth, and then it just disappear. But it just went from 1,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 to 20,000. I was just like, what's happening? What's going on?
That must
And
have been really exciting for you.
it honestly quite was. It was exciting. It like at the time I was just it just sort of inspired me to do better. Like I wanted to, like my original goal with YouTube was before I stopped for like a year or 8 months or whatever it was to start making more videos just so I could improve my content and make it more watchable for my audience. Yeah.
Yeah. Like one thing I try to do is, well, I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to make my videos more entertaining so that it'll catch people's attention, and want them to actually watch something they might not have, thought of wanting to watch before.
That's a
Like,
really good mentality.
the thing is that I'm gonna be doing so soon. I'm gonna start uploading old tech videos, but I'm gonna try, like I said in the last podcast, I'm gonna try and make them more entertaining and funny, so that people would want to watch them, even though they might not be interested in something like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And
Really
I'm
good idea.
really early today. I was just talking about how thankful I am for my for people coming back after I left YouTube a while ago, because I was really nervous that everyone would have just left and that I would have no one else. But when I made that first live stream back to YouTube, everyone was back. It was awesome.
Yeah, I was so happy when you went back. If it like it was pretty good for me.
Yeah, I felt good when everyone joined. I was kind of shocked. I was like, I didn't think that people would still have my notifications on or anything.
Yeah, it's epic to have a nice community that supports you.
Yeah. And recently, the growth of my channel has just gone up quite a bit recently because of stuff I was uploading my second channel.
The deepfake
And
videos.
yeah, I was uploading deepfake templates. And deepfakes are basically like you can grab a video of someone saying something, and AI will make an image, like say what the video is saying. It's weird, but it's I'm making templates so that people can use them to make these memes. And I just uploaded them to my second channel, not really expecting anything because I didn't really care about my second channel. If anything was uploaded, I would just, upload random stuff there.
Oh
And
yeah.
according to my analytics, I've gained about 50 something subscribers in the past, well, this week.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're doing very, very well.
It went up pretty quick, but that's just my second channel. I don't really do much on it.
Yeah, you like upload like random stuff on it, mostly.
Yeah, usually nothing really that interesting. Just if I wanna upload something that I have in my videos that I've never really uploaded, I'll put it there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's the thing with
So,
second channels. They're really good for other content you want to experiment with if
mm,
you like doing them.
when did you start playing Roblox? Just
I actually started playing Roblox back in 2010, so it's been about 10 years. It's my 10-year anniversary, I think. Last month, actually.
Dang, 10 years.
Yeah, my
What,
cousin introduced me to the game, actually.
and what games did you play like in the early days, if you remember?
Oh, I used to be addicted to. I don't know if you know what these games are. They're called Cardboard or Gear Wars. They used to like you spawn a random gear and you other people with it. I think you got like 8 different gears back in the early days.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I I feel like I've heard of it, but
Yeah, they were super popular back like I would say 8 years ago, they were super popular. They started as like no one started. I mean, all the games that I think currently are just not updated, and they're just really, I don't know. They're just not good, not as good anymore. But they were back to me at the time.
Yeah.
Guys, he's not British, he's Australian.
You know, one thing that one of my friends said. They said, "I don't get it." One of my friends from New Zealand says I have an accent, and I don't have an accent. I said, "You have an American accent," and he said, "No, that's not an accent." I'm like, "Yes, it is. Everyone has an accent, whether no matter where you're from, you're gonna have an accent. There's no one regular one. There's no such thing as no accent."
Yeah, that's true. I don't know where they get that stereotype from.
I don't either.
And by the way, how is it like being Australian? Are kangaroos common there, as they say?
Kangaroos? Well, it depends where you are. They're not going to run around in shopping centers, some people think. But they are quite prevalent in the country. But in the city, you won't really find that much wildlife because, and like as also with the spiders and snakes, they're not as
Dangerous.
They're not everywhere. They're not everywhere. In terms of dangerousness, they are probably they're the most like we've got the most dangerous snake and spider in the world in our country, but they're in the desert. So, and the other spider that's in Sydney, so that's in one place. So yeah, it's grossly over. I don't know how to say it, overplayed. I would say the problem with Australia.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm fine with spiders, but when there's ones like that, that's when I have a problem. But there are in my state there are a couple venomous spiders that I've seen around, and they're not so good. Like one of them is called the brown recluse, and it's not good at all. It's very deadly.
Yeah, I'd say the most deadly spider we have around here is probably like the brown spider. I haven't really seen any other spiders, at least in the place we live in now. There's not many deadly ones. Most of them are just like non-venomous. Really?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I almost. Okay, I fixed it. But so what was your inspiration to start YouTube? Like, when and why did you start doing YouTube videos and streams?
Well, I started YouTube back in 2016, the end of 2016. I started off with a few videos, but basically what I started out with, or why I started out with it was because I wanted to make new friends, ironically. So I started YouTube, and like back then I was quite depressed, so I wanted to have something, a platform for me to be able to, make new friends and just get feel better in myself, get more self confidence. That's basically why I started YouTube.
The reason I started YouTube is really, well, I was little. I just wanted to do it for fun, so I did, and I ended up making a ton of new friends along the way. And most of the friends I talk to nowadays are online.
That's epic. That's awesome.
I made like lots of cool friends on Discord. It's cool.
Yeah, the only thing is that it's whenever I want to talk to friends, it's like it's weird because of time zones. Because now I know people from quite literally all around the world. So whenever I'm like wanting to talk to a friend, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot they're not up yet.
Fair enough. You're an American, am I right? I think you both are American.
Yes.
Yes. We're in the Eastern time zone.
Oh, cool. You just sent me a time zone yesterday. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So Um,
Can I ask
growing
this
up,
one?
what? Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, you can continue.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I was gonna ask, like growing up, what consoles or like game consoles did you play, if you had any?
Well, growing up, I didn't really have that much. Like, I only got access to the computer, I believe, at age 11. So,
Mm.
growing up, I wanted to be more to read books and that sort of thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was basically my childhood. And then when I was 11, I started using the computer, and then I started watching anime, and then I basically spent the entire day with the computer. So I don't think I turned out how she wanted me to.
Hmm.
A book loving person.
They didn't have any gaming consoles?
No, I wasn't allowed any gaming consoles, unfortunately.
Oh,
Wish I was though.
not even a
Uh,
Wii
No. Although I did get a Wii when I think it was 14, 15.
with Wii
Weezer.
Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports. Yeah, I don't think Mum had heard her Wii Sports until I'd say until she left when I was 12. So I think she never had experience before that point with gaming consoles, so she didn't trust them.
Yeah. It's things. But yeah, when I grew up, this is kind of how it went for games with me. When I was little, my mom got me a Kindle, and I really just played games on that. It kept me occupied for a while. I also had a Wii growing up because we never we got it from my dad's work friend. He didn't need it anymore because his kids used to play on it, and instead he just gave it to us and all the games on it, which was cool. But at the time, I thought Homebrew came with the Wii, but apparently the guy put it on there. So yeah, and he had
See,
like tons of pirated games on it, but I ended up just not using the pirated games. I ended up just um getting the getting the physical copies because I liked collecting games in their cases.
oh, Epic.
Like Mario Kart, I never had the physical copy, and I thought that having homebrew is normal for Wii's, so I would always go on GX Loader and play Mario Kart. But then I realized eventually, I'm like, oh, you're supposed to have the CD to play it. So I ended up buying all the games on CD.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
what is besides streams? What has kept you occupied? Like besides streams and games, like what has kept you? What have you done over quarantine?
Mostly just watching YouTube, honestly, and watching other people play. Well, I do try to support my friends as well with their content. Like I've watched a few of your videos and Dance videos and SuperChelo's. Well, both you videos, both your videos, and
Mm.
Yeah, I see you pop in from time to time.
sorry.
I see you pop in from time to time.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I just sit. Sometimes I come into the streams and I don't say anything. I just watch. I should probably say hi more often. But yeah,
Hmm,
you guys
that's
have
cool.
epic content.
What videos of mine have you watched?
I've watched the mostly the Kahoot streams. Oh, you mean 8-bit? Is that 8-bit I'm talking to?
Yes.
Yeah,
Apologies. I cannot. I'm literally just so new to this.
it's fine.
I've watched. I think I watched one of the how to make deep fake memes or something like that. Deep fake memes or something. I don't remember what the video is called exactly, but I've also watched. I think I watched a few of the podcasts because I was interested in those sort of things.
Yeah,
And yeah, I remember your titles have been very unique, and I forget what it was called. I was going to check. Oh yeah, I watched the Windows Me reliability. No, reality. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that I made a remix of one of the songs. It was okay. It wasn't the best one I made. But I like vaporwave styled music, so I tried to make remixes of them, and it went okay.
I like the remixes. Yeah.
But
A lot better than I could make.
yeah, I had to do a lot of editing to them and stuff. But I'm gonna be trying to stick to reviewing old computers soon, and hopefully people start to like that. And I'm gonna do streams here and there, obviously. But yeah, that's basically what gonna be doing.
By the,
Epic.
by the way, Megl, just so you know, please say yes. Do you agree with the Japanese symbol for beginners should be illegal? Because I know some people in this chat like to do that symbol.
Japanese symbol for what? Sorry,
For beginner. Have you seen it before?
I don't think I have actually.
It's like red
Very
and
curious.
yellow. Like if you type in Japanese symbol for beginner, some people in my chat like to say that I'm a beginner. So do you think it should be illegal?
I see it. I see. Oh, I don't know. I don't. I'm not particularly sure whether they're trying to bully you or not at this point.
It's evil.
So yes.
Really, Yoshi.
I suppose I suppose I'll say yes then. It should be illegal.
Well, you heard it here,
Simple.
folks. Make sure you guys know it is illegal to send the symbol.
The symbol is bad. We're not beginners.
Sure, you're professionals.
That means Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm not that professional. I'll try sometimes. But...
And Mego, out of everyone in the YouTube community, who's your favorite YouTuber?
That's quite difficult, honestly. I watch a few YouTubers. I would say probably my favorite YouTuber right now is probably a YouTuber called Isaac Butterfield. He's an Australian comedian, but it does jump around. Like sometimes it's Laserbeam, and yeah, I watch quite a few YouTubers, so it's difficult to choose.
That's the same situation for me, because I watch a lot of different YouTubers. So when it comes to choosing one, it's hard for me. But, yeah. I watch a lot of tech YouTubers, obviously. I'm one of those people that actually admits to being a nerd. Because I am. My hobby is just going in the basement. I have a little workspace that I fix computers in, and I try to restore them to the best looking they can be. But yeah, and looking and sounding, well, now sounding, because every time I boot up this one computer, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. So I need to fix the fan.
Yeah.
My mom came downstairs to go do the laundry, and she heard it in the other room when I was working on it. And she's like, "What is that?" I said, "It's my computer." And she said it sounds like a jet engine. I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I was thinking." It was sitting in
Yes.
someone's basement for like probably years and years and just not doing anything. I'm surprised they even booted up, man.
Was it Macintosh?
No, it was a Dell Precision workstation. It ran Windows XP, but it was older than the mentioned models. Not if you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but still.
No,
It's
Mego,
pretty
you're not
good.
cringy. You're awesome.
It's the most cringy.
How come you always say you're cringy?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm a really awkward person, honestly.
Yeah,
Because
sometimes I'm pretty awkward. I try to make myself speak and do stuff when I do streams, because I don't want to be awkward. I mean, sometimes I am, but I try not to be. I try my best not to be. But I'm just a very talkative person, but it's hard for me to talk in front of crowds or like a lot of people. So
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah.
I've just always been an introvert, so that's why I struggle with talking to people.
Yeah, I've always had some form of stage fright. So when I started YouTube, I kind of wanted to get over that kind of factor, even though I don't get to see everyone in front of me. I was envisioning it in my head as, you're gonna be talking to an audience, but you don't have to see them. So, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I guess. But eventually, I'm, yeah, I still have a little stage fright, but I'm pretty much almost over that.
You're doing amazing. Your content is a lot better than my content, I guarantee you. My content
Thanks.
tends to typically just be streams these days, but yeah, I'm very impressed with both your content.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I like yours too. I tend to watch your streams a lot. Sometimes whenever I watch sometimes I don't even just like sometimes I just listen to the streams because I like listening to things. And what better than to listen to than my friends' streams? So that's why I don't always chat. Most of the time I either watch it or just listen to it.
And this is perfect. This podcast is perfect for just listening. So that's what makes it
Because I know a
great.
lot of other people do that. Like, say you're studying or something or doing a podcast. It's nice to listen to in the background. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's
do. I
true.
used to listen to a lot of podcasts. Whenever I did like homework or something. Nowadays I listen to regular streams, podcasts, and music.
That's epic. It's really awesome.
Or I'll just put on a video. Either one. I'll just put on anything in the background that has some noise. The thing is that I get the thing is that I like talking a lot, and I get very bored quickly. So I'm happy I have a lot of friends to talk to when I'm bored, because when I'm bored I'm just very talkative, and I'm a person that can't sit still, really.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I'm usually always fidgeting with something. It's just how I am, really. Probably has something to do with my ADHD.
This is a question. I know that you guys are supposed to be asking the questions, but I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever played chess?
Chess.
Yes, chess.
Yes, I have. When I was little, I quote unquote played chess. You know why quote unquote? Whenever me and my mom went to the library, I would go there and just play with the chess pieces. That's it. I wouldn't actually play chess. My mom would try to play chess with me, but I never understood it, so I just played with the chess pieces. I
Honestly,
still don't know how to play chess.
honestly, I did tournaments when I was in school, so that's why I ask.
Tournaments.
Yeah,
Did you win?
that's cool.
I got my team and I got second place. I think by half a point. That's
Dang.
like we
Wow.
one of our team had one draw, so that's why we lost by half a point. That happened.
This chat is weird.
I'm reading the chat as we're going along.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat on the left is questionable.
And like, how did you get good at the tournaments? Did you do like a lot of practice? Did you like have to do a lot of learning, or was it more that you knew already before? Like,
For me, I
was a
always
talent?
just loved chess. My grandfather, my mum's grandfather, he taught me how to play the game, and honestly, I loved it ever since.
Wow. I mean, the closest thing I know how to play that comes to chess is checkers. I
Mm.
I do not know how to play chess at all. I need to learn it. It seems fun.
Che- I used to play checkers quite a bit when I was younger. Mum used to love playing it.
Now, this is something well, this is one of the questions that I have to admit to. So, when say, well, obviously I do it in my videos and streams, so it's not really a secret, but I curse a lot, but I tend not to curse on streams as much as I do in real life. But what about you two? Do you guys curse off stream or off video?
For me, I don't typically curse that often. If I do, like, if I were to quote unquote curse, I would usually just I would usually just say something like frick or something like that, just because, I was brought up not to swear, so it's just something I've.
But don't people in Australia swear more?
It's a
Typically,
stereotype,
yes.
Cello.
Typically, that's the case. I mean, I can certainly attest to pretty much everyone in school swearing every like 5 seconds, but I was the odd person in the school in Australia.
Oh, you're the good boy at
Yeah.
school.
I was the good boy,
I
the teacher's pet or whatever.
I mean, I'm very controlling when it comes to that stuff. I only do it under certain circumstances. So I tend not to do it around certain people or at certain times. Like right now, I wouldn't do it because I like to keep the podcasts PG. So
Yeah, fair enough.
and I'm sure Cello does too.
Yeah.
Except for the one time you had that incident.
That
Calling out
incident.
someone on a podcast.
Well, Mengl29, you had that incident a few days ago with that. You said Elizabeth ratted you out. He told me about it.
Let's not talk about that. That was a mistake, and I was trying to say, like, I was saying Arsenal, but I forgot to say the Senol part. So yeah.
So, so I got a story about that word. So when we went to the store and my mom had us choose seeds out from, like, we were getting seeds for the garden, and my mom had us choose some seeds out. So I grabbed a packet of seeds and it said red acre cabbage, and I did not say acre. Let's just say that.
I get that.
I was little too, and I didn't know what they meant because I was confused. I was little and I didn't understand. And then when I grew up and remembered that they were laughing when I said that, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" That was probably one of the funniest childhood memories I've had. And then there was that one incident where I randomly sweared in the car for no reason when I was like a baby, and they didn't know how I knew that word. It was probably because I watched YouTube a lot when I was little, and yeah.
I can
But
tell you
yeah,
my first swear story if you want.
Yes.
sure, go for it.
So basically, I was in high school. I'd never sworn before, and my friends noticed this. So basically, what they did was they started surrounding me. They literally surrounded me, and they started saying the F word over and over again. And literally, I was just trying to ignore them because I was playing chess at the time. And the first word I said after like about 5 minutes of them just saying it over and over again was the F word accidentally, because I'd just been so used to hearing the word. I guess at that point, it was just super awkward.
Yeah,
I was like, F you.
yeah, that's the first time that happened. My friends were saying in a call on Discord, my IRL friends were, and we were playing games, and of course, I was probably, I think I was like 12, and my parents came down at the wrong time because that's the first time I said that word, and they heard it, and they were like, "Don't say that." I was like, "Okay."
got caught red-handed.
It is, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but it just came out because all my friends were saying it. So, kind of the same situation with there. But now that I explained it to my parents, they said it's okay. They don't really care if I swear in front of them that much. The only thing is that they don't want me to do it. Like, they don't want me to do it if it's offending anyone, or if it's not or if it's a swear that's not so offensive.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
You should never target like mean words to other people.
No.
Not really anyway. It doesn't really do anything for you or them. So yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, Mengl, I've heard. I don't know if this is true, but have you like ever maybe have you like ever sing at all? Maybe.
Sung. I was in choir when I was in school actually. So,
That's why I see you try to sing on your streams.
In streams, I'm more just trying. I don't properly sing. I'm more sarcastic when I do it, just because I'm pretty self conscious about my voice. So yeah.
Yeah. That's how I am. I never sing because I don't. I mean, I try not to, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, one time, Mengl, you made that. I don't know. There was that video where you were trying to sing "We Are the Children of the Dancing Crew," and it was in Roblox.
Yeah, that was something I just made on the stream, like on stream on the spot, and I don't even know where I come up with that from, or anything. I'd never heard that tune before. I just made up on the stream when we were in this game. I think it was a game where the only thing you could do was dance. I forget what it's called though. I don't know. Some
You know what
like
I'm talking about.
I might have been mocap dancing, like Linda says in the chat. I don't remember, but yeah, it was some dancing game.
Dog champ.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure though. So how has the pandemic affected your daily life? Anyway, if it
Well,
has.
in Australia, I accidentally just turned the stream on and it just recorded the thing back to me again. Anyway, apologies.
It's fine.
Really hasn't affected me that much because in Australia, it's not the pandemic's getting big. Like it's starting to get more popular again. But I think only a couple of thousand people were actually infected. Basically, just almost disappeared in Australia until recently. So it hasn't really affected me too much. But mostly the only thing I haven't been really been able to go outside that often. I do want to try and keep eradicated in Australia because yeah, where I live there isn't any cases. So yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't really go out of the house much unless I'm hanging out with a friend. But yeah. Also, I have another question here. What are your thoughts on doing some sort of like a face reveal on a live stream or video?
Well, I did do a face reveal on a live stream. I think it was 3 times in my life. I did it like 2018, I think, or something like that. Those streams are now deleted because I don't know. I feel like I was super cringy on that stream because I don't know. I find my face. I don't know. It's fine really awkward to show my face on stream just because people can see me. Like on stream, I'm a lot more very hyperactive and whatever. But that's typically because I sort of feel confident now talking on stream. But yeah, with my face, it's super hard for me to. I don't know. I always tense up and get awkward because I'm not used to it. I guess.
It's understandable. The only reason I don't show my face is because I don't have a webcam. Otherwise, I probably would. I just need a green screen, though. I need a green screen and a good chair, because my chair is not good. It's an old leather chair that we've had for 10 plus years.
Yeah,
the
fair
old
enough.
office chair in the house. I used to have a good one. It wasn't even a gaming chair, but it was a good chair. And my mom is now using it for working at home. Yay! I wish I could use it. And the only other office chair in the house is the one in my computer room, and it's not good at all. It's just like a smaller one. But I'm trying to clean up my computer room, and once it's cleaned up, I'm gonna start making more videos. I just need it to be all organized and stuff.
Yeah,
And I need to
fair.
clear out more room because I'm getting a huge shipment of computers from someone. Well, the thing is that my uncle had to go get something in the back room of his work, and they had tons and tons of old computers, and they started getting rid of them. But turns out that that they don't, since they don't need them, they said that they give me them, and that's about 20 plus computers, ranging from the 1990s up to early 2000s. So
Epic.
I can't wait to get those and fix them up and whatever. But it'll be fun for me. It'll give me something to do.
Yeah, I'm currently doing a degree in technology, so yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, Mengl. I guess next question. How has it been trying to balance mental health with YouTube?
Well, at the start it was pretty easy because when I was started out, I obviously had not many people. Like a lot of the people that was subscribed to me were just there just for me, doing whatever stream I was doing. But then when I started growing, it just got more giveaway, giveaway, and then at some point, like at my peak, I would say in 20 or something like 23.35K or something at my peak, and at that point, I was just like it was just more an expectation of me doing giveaways than it was of more me doing like regular content. So at that point, I was just getting way too stressed to do YouTube, so I decided to take a break because I think I've done several videos, I believe, up to that point. I was saying I was depressed and that sort of thing. I suppose it was really
Mm.
just because I couldn't handle um like I was making decent money on YouTube, but I wasn't making it enough that I could keep up with the demand of giveaways. So yeah, that's why I struggled, I suppose, with that's why I took the year break. Just needed a break and relax, and yeah, I'm back now, and yeah, happy to be back.
Yeah, I'm just hoping eventually to at least get to 1,000 subscribers because I want to start making money off of YouTube. Um, I it's just something I've one of my goals is trying to do that, and um, I kind of want to just have it eventually as kind of just like a little side, kind of like almost like a side, not like a job, but something for me to do and earn money at the same time because it's something I like doing.
Yeah, I agree. Same. Although I don't know if I'll be able to grow my channel back up, honestly, because I suppose I left for so long that the algorithm sort of, and I also made a mistake of like hiding all my old videos and then re-uploading them,
Oh yeah.
which
Yeah,
basically killed my channel even more. Should have just chosen one or the other and just stuck with it, honestly.
yeah. I'm really trying to, just trying my best to, uh, just reach my goal. At the moment, my current goal is to at least get 500 by the end of the year. That's my goal right now.
That's a great goal. Believe in you.
Yes.
I'm just a small channel.
Yeah, and you're doing well. If you need any help with searchability and that sort of thing, just send me a message and I'll help you out.
Thanks, dude.
I understand it is quite like for literally the first year of my YouTube career, I didn't get I gained I think 100 subscribers, and then then when I learned I understood YouTube a lot more, I started growing more because it is quite difficult to learn searchability, that sort of thing.
Mm.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
understand your struggles.
It's difficult because at the moment there's not like it's easier to gain people through like live streams rather than videos.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
found as well.
so when there's not much things going on that just there's like I'd say the only streams that get popular nowadays are sub for sub and giveaways. It's sad, but it's
Yeah.
true. You know,
Did you hear about the Roblox streamers? A lot of them are using view bots now. To get
they're
more
using
popular.
view bots.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. A lot of
It's,
the YouTubers, like there are a few that are
No
genuine,
way.
but like my friend, I don't know if you know Jamesy, he someone actually viewbot his stream and he gained 1,000 subs in a day recently. So yeah, all thanks to the viewbot thing, which sucks to honestly because viewbots, well, they don't help you in the long run. Yeah,
yeah, view bots aren't. The thing is I'm against subscriber bots, view bots, anything like that because I want to grow a legit audience. I don't want. And whenever someone says I'll subscribe with all my alts, I say just subscribe with your main account. I want to. I want to. I don't want just some fancy number. I want people that actually want to watch me.
Do you want the number
yeah,
to reflect, the people that are watching, not some fake people?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
I
agree.
want because even if you do like sub for sub, the people that are going to do sub for sub most of the time they don't even watch your stuff. They just do it so they get a
Yeah,
subscriber and then they'll unsubscribe later. It's
exactly. That's the number one
not a
advice I
thing
give
you
to a
should
new
do,
trader.
and it's against the terms of service anyway. So
Yeah, like remember when I first started, people were saying, "Oh, you should do sub for sub. If you do sub for sub, you get more subscribers." And I was like, "Yeah, but would they really watch me?" Like at the time, I obviously didn't understand if they did would or not because I was quite new to the whole process. But I just felt like it wouldn't work. And like now that I'm at 21,000 subs, like all the subs I've gotten were were legit. And when I was getting views, like if I built my channel around sub for subs, I would never have gotten to success I have gotten to.
yeah, I'm just hoping to succeed one day. I'm sure. I'm hoping I will. It's
Well, it just
difficult
takes
though,
time for me.
Yeah, time, effort, and eventually you'll get there.
Hmm. I'm here to support you both all the way. Of
Thanks, dude. Just
course.
it's hard when you're small because not your videos, like you upload it and you spend all this time uploading it, and I mean, not a lot of people see it. I just do it for fun, really. I don't at this point. I mean, I set goals for myself, but I just do it for fun, really.
Yeah.
So,
It's basically impossible for me to grow at the moment because I'm in negative growth. So if you're
oh,
like in negative growth, basically that means that YouTube will think that you're less than zero, basically. So I have less chance of growing than people that have gained one sub in the last month. And so I've gained negative 38. Basically, I have to get out of negative growth to start growing again. So
uh,
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's all
yeah.
good.
At least I was able to improve my social blade goal. Well, my social blade grade. That's what I meant to say. It used to be a D, but now I have a C plus. Heh, finally.
That's epic. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It was probably because I quit YouTube for a while, and then it just went down and down and down.
Hmm.
I completely hid my channel. I didn't delete it. I hid it just in case I wanted it back. But
That's a
I
good
find it
way.
surprising how I made it to this. I made it almost to 500, and at the beginning of the year I had about 300. So I thank you guys all for the support, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing amazingly well.
Thanks.
Of course.
I'm like around the same.
So So like I, I just had a brain fart. I was gonna say something and then I just forgot immediately. I hate when that happens. That happens to me a lot.
It's all right. It happens to the best of us.
Why is your YouTube name Mengl29 Mengl29?
Ironically, it's my school username, so that's literally why I chose it. It was my school username in school. Basically, it's the first letter of my first name and the first four letters of my last name, and just a random number generated by a computer. So,
It was computer generated.
basically, yes.
Wow, it goes well, I guess. It's a nice username.
Yeah, I like. I was going to change it, I think, in 2018, but then I was like, Mengl29, I know, just sounds right to me, so guess I'll keep it.
I guess I'll tell the story of how I got mine. So, back when I was little, I was always interested in tech videos and tech things. That's how I kind of am today. So, I would be inspired from different people at the tech community, and a lot of people mistake me getting my name because they think I got the idea off of 8-Bit Ryan, in which I didn't. I actually found out about him when people started mentioning him, so I didn't even know who he was at the time. But I got my name from a channel that I still watch to this day. His channel is the 8-Bit Guy. He does really cool tech restoration videos and stuff like that. But
Oh, epic.
it's that's kind of where I got my name from because I wanted something original yet inspired by someone, and that's kind of who I am inspired by to this day, along with other YouTubers, and like I'm inspired by a couple other ones like Cinemassacre. I still watch his videos. I also watch Scott the Woz a lot, and I really reference Scott a lot of the time in my videos because people and even I myself say I do look like Scott the Woz at sometimes. When I had my hair when my hair was longer, I did look like Scott the Woz.
Epic.
Epic.
I'm just a small Scott the Woz. But yeah, those are. And the thing is the thing that's a bit of a coincidence is most of the YouTubers that were inspired from, I look like an offspring of all of them at once.
It's quite interesting.
It's weird because it's like if you were to have you ever seen one of those things where you get like have you ever seen that thing where it shows like a composition of every person's face in the world?
I don't think I have actually.
It's like
I'll have to check it out.
a picture of every person's face in the world combined, and it just looks like that. But take every person in the world out, and just take all the YouTubers are inspired from, and then you get me.
Epic.
It's weird.
Yeah, but it's pretty epic though.
Michael, what are some of your favorite memes?
Honestly, I'm not sure because I don't typically look up memes as much. Well, I haven't recently anyway. I remember when I was younger, my favorite meme was "Do you know the Muffin Man?" by in the Shrek movie. Literally, when I was in school, when I used to quote it, they're like, "It's a dead meme, Mangle. It's a dead meme." It's like, I'm sorry, do you mean by no? Yeah.
Yeah. I never really. I mean, when I was little, I wasn't really. I didn't ever really, watch memes until I turned around, probably maybe 10, 11 ish. I started watching memes.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I used Vine a lot back then. Vine was awesome.
Oh yeah. Do you know Denny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden? Those ones.
Yeah,
Those people.
I remember them.
Yeah, I still watch them on YouTube.
Yeah,
They're
me
the
too.
epic YouTubers.
There's the thing is that I just I never really was words. I can't speak right now.
So but take your time.
I never really followed like the creators from Vine onto YouTube for whatever reason. I kind of just stopped watching. Well, I just when Vine ended, I just started watching YouTube instead.
Yeah, fair enough. They still do their little skits and that sort of thing in every video.
Hmm.
They do mostly commentary content these days, so like reviewing cringy movies and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
TikToks and whatever else is cringy.
yeah. TikTok, I personally don't like it, but there's some good things that here and there on there.
Never really used TikTok. Honestly, the last time I used TikTok was, oh my gosh, it was probably like a month ago. I haven't used it in a long time.
Yeah, in the U.S. at least, the Trump is deciding to ban the company running TikTok and many other things. So
Yeah, fair enough though. It is kind of being a little
they
bit out
they
of hand.
they found out they are taking our data, but they don't know what they're using it for, so they're just being careful.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the same company that owns TikTok, I think they also own
Tencent?
Epic Games. Yeah, Tencent.
What's Epic Games?
I think they own Epic Games and I forget it's Riot something.
Riot Games.
Yeah, they own both of those. So if they don't sell their companies to an American company, then it's gonna be banned forever.
Yeah, fair enough.
At least from the U.S.
Yeah,
And then
have you
everyone use VPNs.
heard? Have you heard the Blue Whale challenge? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Do not. No one listen to that.
Honestly, it's just it's terrible.
I don't. I don't understand what sane people decide to listen to that stuff.
Hmm. I heard it
I
was like a trend on TikTok or something a while back.
I
And
know.
it's just
I heard that too, and it's just nah.
Hmm. Linda introduced me to it actually, ironically.
Oh no, Linda. Linda, you in chat.
I think she is in chat now.
Oh my god, how do you read all the chat messages you get on the stream when it's really fast?
I don't know. I've always been good at reading things quite fast. I think that's just I don't know. I guess it's when my mum used to make me read books and that sort of thing. I guess I just got faster and faster at reading. I like speed reading a lot, so yeah, that's how I get my studies done fast.
I have trouble reading because I don't have the best vision, so I can't read small text a lot of the time. So it's difficult for me because my eyes will strain easily. So yeah, and not only that is I'm also half blind in my left eye, so I can't use both my eyes at the same time because my brain shuts down my left eye completely almost, and I can't really do anything about it. So it's almost like I can only see out of one eye. I mean, I could see out of my left eye, but barely, just barely.
Oh,
Sorry.
Elizabeth says 8-bit to check the suggestions for a bit.
All right, I'll check the suggestions. I'll take a look at all of them. I'll also pull up the guest appearance form. Okay, let's take a look at the suggestions. Okay. Well, I guess we could just go to 58 for now. Elizabeth, this is a support message to anyone who hears this. Uh, so Elizabeth says, "You are loved and special. Nobody can bring you down, even if it hurts so much. You have friends out there who can help you. You have a company. You have company, so you're not lonely. You are truly amazing, and out of every single word of the English language, I cannot describe how amazing and awesome you are. Please take care of yourself. You are loved by many people, and I am glad that you're existing on this lovely planet called home." And then with a little smiley face.
Aw.
That was really nice, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that is very nice. Nice thing to say.
Very nice.
So Mego, how was it? How did you make your Roblox avatar? Because I look at it, I feel like it's unique, but how did you make?
Well, actually, I got it's one of my. It's actually my Roblox avatar, like the actual avatar.
Yeah.
Well, I just I think I've only brought Robux for myself. I think my dad's brought Robux for me. I think 2 or 3 times. But basically, what happened was my friends wanted me to make a purple skin. So basically, I went to the shop and did my best to find the purple clothing and we'll just clothes that match and that sort of thing. I think the current one is just some of my fans made me a shirt sort of thing. So yeah,
Oh, they made you fan art.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I thought I'd wear it because I love my fans and yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it looks pretty cool.
the one thing that always cheers me up is when someone just sends me fan art. That's like, I just take it as a really, really big compliment in a way, because it's like they went out of their way to draw you, and it just makes me happy, you know?
Hmm.
Draw
Yeah,
you
true.
or your OC or something, and which I really appreciate whenever someone does that. So I usually put it up on my server and credit them.
Yeah, something I'm really sad about is that I used to have I think over 150 fan art on like saved in a server, and some of my admins they literally deleted the entire cat that I had the fan art in, so I lost 150 fan art forever.
Oh, I have a fan art folder, so I make sure I don't lose them. I usually save them all to my folder, so I don't lose them.
Yeah,
Because I
I
don't
have a
want
fan
to
art.
lose them.
So I gotta back up your data with a hard drive or some other thing.
True.
So Tom left a suggestion. So Cello, I don't know if you were there for the whole stream earlier, but Tom just said, if you're reading this, you're gonna get an update on the brownie finger situation.
Okay.
And you don't want to know what that is, because earlier in the stream he was telling a live story. He was telling a story. Okay, is this okay? Then yeah, that's when the end. That's the end of the suggestions. I guess I'll look at the guest appearance one. I think we got a couple of those. Let's go. Crusoe. Yeah, someone just filled out the entire guest appearance form with
The
Japanese
symbols. Yeah, just as I predicted.
Let's see. Oh, here's a bit of a coincidence. Elizabeth requested Mengl29. We should have Mengl on the podcast sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this Mengl guy? I've never heard of him.
I think we should have him on the podcast. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back on sometime when I'm more confident.
Yeah.
Transformation.
We're
But-
probably gonna have people come back on eventually.
Just to see
Yeah.
how far people have come in the years.
Honestly, I feel terrible for being super shy. I just haven't had
Fine.
to talk to someone in literally a year and a half, and it's
Yeah, hopefully this kind of, you can kind of, get a feel for what it's like again. Because I personally, this is what I do all day. I'm always in a group chat with someone, or I'm just chatting to someone.
Or playing VR chat or Beat Saber, right?
Yeah, I'll play VR chat, Beat Saber. I'll play Arsenal alone sometimes and listen to some epic vaporwave, or I'll work on my computers and listen to some epic vaporwave, or I'll do something else and listen to some epic vaporwave, or I'll just listen to some epic vaporwave.
Yeah, we should do a collab sometime.
Yes.
Be epic.
I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I've said this before, but I was thinking of doing some sort of big live stream for like a tournament thing.
What if we all did a Roblox video together?
Or Roblox would be good too.
We could do that too. Yeah. Hmm.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's 1 + 1?
Ish. Just I don't really
Yeah.
know what
You're right. You won. You won.
I honestly don't know where I've heard that from, but I feel like someone's told me it's fish or window or something like that.
It's from. I think it's. Wait, where is it from? I I swear I've heard it before from a
It's one of
TV
those things
show.
where you hear about it, but you don't know where it's from.
Let me just search up the phrase 1 + 1 = fish on Google real quick.
Mego, what are some ideas for making a Discord server more active? Because my Discord server is not active.
Well, I would just honestly, I just like you could make, like server chats that you can play games in or whatever, like maybe a game night or something like that once a week.
Oh,
But there's quite a few different things you can do. But my chat's pretty dead at the moment because I haven't really. Well, I stopped streaming for like 8 months, or something like that.
right.
So yeah, but when it is active, it's typically just when I like if you talk in the chat, that I'm sure people will probably message you.
Yeah, do you think it's like a good idea to like I have like a lot of people on my server, they're mostly inactive, so if I purge the server a little more, would it help? Or not?
It probably might. You could probably even create a new server. Like you keep your old server, create a new server, and then invite people that are more active, and then start branching out from there. Like you tell them to invite their friends and so on and so forth, and that'll be easier for them to talk to in the server because they've got friends there.
Just look in the Discord chat and you'll see where I think we found that out from.
Oh yes, the 2 + 2 = fish. Because if you combine the twos, they look like a fish. If you combine them in opposite ways.
They do. I didn't even get that joke. I didn't even get that till now.
Yeah, it was literally like my probably like my 8-year-old self found this out, and I was like so excited. I told everyone, and I was like, no. I was like, but how? Like it's so obvious. I was like, okay,
2 + 2 = fish.
yes.
That's where it was from.
That's pretty cool. And Mego, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I would probably say Pikachu, just because of nostalgia. I've watched every season of Pokemon, and as you probably know, Pikachu's the main character basically. So yeah.
Even new seasons?
Yeah, I've watched the new seasons. I've watched Sun and Moon, and I've watched the what's it called? Oh my gosh, the new one. I forgot what it's called. I just cut it this year.
Oh, every single episode then.
Yeah, I watched yeah, every single episode because I don't know, I got addicted to Pokemon when I first watched it. I think it was in 2012.
Did you
I
see
know I have no life.
did you see
So
the one with the Dragonite? And the new one?
yes.
Pretty cute.
But Elizabeth put something in the suggestion form. They said They spent half an hour trying to tell Cello that they submitted a suggestion, and then they said poggers.
Yeah, Mengl, you didn't know what poggers were, right? Before?
I have no idea what that is. I literally my chat was spammed with poggers like the yesterday, and I was just confused. And it was the day before as well. I
Oh,
was so confused. What does it
I
mean?
say
poggers
cool.
means
I mean,
like
there's something
awesome.
cool happening.
Yeah, cool
Yeah,
happen.
awesome.
I see.
Elizabeth said, "Okay, so this is a request. If you guys are able to do it, are you guys able to host a Discord Got Talent or art contest of some sort?"
Mengl can sing.
I always wanted to do one of those actually. I was gonna.
It was really interesting.
I need judges though. That's what I needed, and I wasn't sure who would ask because I don't know. I'm shy, so
Yeah. So
yeah.
we need a judge. You got one right here.
Yes.
Clap
Collab.
moment.
Yes. Collab moment.
I'm always up for collabs. That's why I was really excited to start the doing podcasts, because I like having the guests on when we ever do a guest one. And I
It is
just
epic.
yeah, I think the how much guests have we had on so far? We've had Mr. YTP man. We had Roblox Boy 55. We've had I think we've only had two other people besides you, Mengl.
I feel honored. Thank you.
You are our third guest in the entire I think podcast that we've made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound fun to make podcasts. Is it fun?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
If I ever do a podcast in future, I should invite you guys as my first guests. It'd be fun.
I would definitely be up for that for sure.
Yeah, same.
Epic.
The only thing is that when I started when I started thinking of the idea of a podcast, I was like, who would be up for it? Who'd be down to do a podcast? And because I didn't want to do it alone, I wanted to do it with like another host so that I could keep a constant, conversation going. So I said, who do I know that like streaming? And I was like, well, SuperChelo. I think he might want to do it. So I messaged SuperChelo and he was down. So we started the whole podcast thing.
That's epic. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, have you guys ever played Wizard 101? Curiosity.
No.
It's like this. It's like this game that. I found the game literally the same time as I found Roblox. Oh, not literally, well, just like a year difference, and I was introduced to it, but I found it on my own. And it's basically this game where you it's sort of like a card game, but like you play a card, it summons an animation of a monster or some kind of creature,
Okay, I know what
and
you're
they
talking
attack
about.
your opponent.
I know what you're
Okay.
talking about. I heard of that game. I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got like quite a few. Like I'm max level on it currently, but like it hasn't. It does. It's like it updated quite a bit in the first couple of years of its release, but then it started.
Stagnate.
Yeah, stagnate. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it's a cool game. So check it out if you want to.
The
Do you have any?
podcast.
The podcast, yes.
That's a good name.
Do you have any hobbies
Outside of
besides like
Roblox or
games?
gaming.
Games?
I used to play quite a few sports. I used to play soccer, tennis, cricket. It's basically the Australian version of, or Australian/British version of baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play those three sports, especially a lot through school and that sort of thing. I still they try and play sports, but unfortunately my sisters aren't really sporty, so it's difficult to play
Yeah.
with people.
Thing is that I would do sports, but most of the sports, well, pretty much all sports, it's either I don't like it or I'm not interested in it, or it's because of my vision.
Yeah, that's understandable. Mm.
Okay, Elizabeth, but this time in Russian. Time to decipher what you're saying with Google Translate.
I'm gonna predict that it's the Yakko Warner, the countries of the world.
Did she speak Russian, or is she just Google translating? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
I don't think Google Translate worked well because you know how it is, and I don't think it translated it well.
Yeah, I started learning. I think it was it was German, and I looked at Google Translate version of what I was saying, and it literally said something completely. It didn't make any sense whatsoever, and that's why I never trust Google Translate.
Yeah.
It's part of the Soviet anthem.
Have you ever used Duolingo? I'm very curious. Cursebird.
I've never used it, but I've heard of it.
I
Yeah,
know. I know that the bird is always trying to hunt people down and kill them.
Literally, I got an email from Duolingo yesterday.
They made a video called Duolingo Push as a joke, and it showed like their mascot just following someone around, staring at them until they went on the app. It was hilarious. I'm glad like when like something like that happens that the companies will actually like some companies will just go along with it instead of getting mad at it, you know. It's a better approach to it, you know.
Hmm.
Instead of just ignoring it or like getting mad at it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you heard of Mr. Beast going to gaming now? Like, he's a gaming YouTuber now.
yeah, he still makes regular content, but I've seen a lot of his Minecraft videos on his Mr. Beast Gaming channel. I'm subscribed to it.
Yeah, I just realized about, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I think my first video I watched of his was the GTA one, the GTA one, the one without breaking any laws.
Yeah.
I haven't
He's
seen
got
that.
like 14 million views now, I believe. Which is insane.
Yeah, he's insane. Whenever he uploads, he gets like this a lot of.
Yeah, I think he's cracked the algorithm. I think that's really the main reason I think he's grown this far.
Exactly.
I mean, it took him like, I think quite a few years even to get past 1,000. So obviously did start at humble beginnings, I would say. It took me a while to understand the algorithm. That's why I didn't grow for the first year. Then I think after the year break I took, I think it constantly changes, so it's just hard to keep up with it, I would say. Really.
Hmm. You want to know something? You want to know something cool?
Hmm?
So when I was making the when I was making the thumbnail for this, so I just yoinked your profile picture from your channel, but the problem was that it was low quality. So I figured, okay, why don't I enhance this with AI? So I did, and you want to see the result?
Hmm?
So it turned from quite pixelated, as you can see from this one. That was when I copied it from your channel, and the AI did a good job at this.
Yeah, it's done quite well.
It
Honestly,
upscaled it
when I
pretty
had to
well.
shrink it down, so that's the reason it's probably pixelated.
Well,
Pixelated.
YouTube automatically does it. So, like, say I grab my my old, well, the one I yoinked off of YouTube for my channel and compare it to the AI one, you can see there's a big difference.
Yeah,
No pun
she does
intended.
have terrible quality.
Yeah.
Mego, how do you make your thumbnails?
Well, I used to make them myself, but then I started using Fiverr. Basically, paid someone to do it.
Oh,
'Cause I wanted to make them have the best quality thumbnails I could have, so I want to pay someone $10 on Fiverr to do it.
that's why I noticed like it kind of was a little different when you came back, like the how the thumbnails looked like, sort of different.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted to do the best I could.
I started. Yeah, when I make thumbnails, I usually just use an application called IBIS Paint to do it. And it works well for me.
Hmm.
It works pretty
Epic
well for me.
thumbnails. Better than, like literally, the thumbnails. I think SuperChelo uses. I think one of the Kahoot streams is one of the other ones on the internet, but the other ones I see are very unique, which is epic.
Hmm.
And the same with you, 8-bit. You're doing insanely well with your thumbnails. I wish I was as good. I wish I could make thumbnails that well. But
Thanks.
I literally, I never I don't know. I never really had the time to make thumbnails. Like I'm a perfectionist, so like I prefer doing. I love doing like different. I do my best to do them the best I can. But if I don't like them, I always I keep redoing them. So that's why I started paying on Fiverr to do it because I just couldn't handle imperfection, I should say.
Yeah. Wow, that worked well. Can I show you something? Let me send a
Mm.
thing here. Okay, let me. I'm gonna have to convert that. Hold on. So I was curious. So what I did is that I was like, what if I decided, what if I grabbed your Discord profile picture and tried to upscale it, and it worked way too well.
Wow, nice. What do you use?
Yeah.
What program do you use?
I think it's a program called it's people don't mistake it, like you can't just judge a book by its cover, because it doesn't just upscale anime photos, it upscales any photo really. It has an option between artwork and a photo. So you could say, like, you have this like really low quality camera and you take a photo of something, you can really upscale it. So it's called, I'll send a link to, actually. It's
It
called
seems.
Waifu2x, and it like upscales it by 2, so it smooths out everything
I
with
think I've
a
heard of that before, actually. I think
cool.
someone used it for a YouTube video once. I don't remember particularly which one it was, but yeah, interesting.
Hmm.
Did you see my exposed video? The video, like, someone's actually exposed me.
Oh,
Made 5 months ago. It's hilarious.
what's it about?
Literally, I think its main point was like, I remember, like, if you don't, I don't know if you remember this, but I started my channel for the one stage. I hate all my old videos, so like I had no videos basically on my channel, and that their entire point was he doesn't get any views. He has no his videos don't have barely any views, and I'm just like, and like I unlisted all my videos, and then he's just um like I think he messaged me and he's like, wait, when did you get 70,000 views on your video? And I'm just like, I've always had it. Just hit it. Oh, it's super weird. He thinks I think the entire thing was about me subbotting or something.
Oh, he was trying to
People,
cancel you.
yeah, basically.
But yeah, take a look at the upscaling.
All right, epic.
Isn't that weird?
Quite well done.
AI is weird now. It's just like people have trained computers to do very well with that stuff.
That's true.
Trying to think of. Wait, you know what? I can do that one. What if I do that? That one's even lower quality. Yeah, that didn't work. But yeah, it's cool.
I agree.
Anyways, how's your day? How have your days been, just in general?
What do you want me to be?
Just how's your days been? How's your day been?
It's been pretty decent, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, it's been good. There's lately I've been feeling a lot happier. I've been getting over just I've been just in the past couple weeks I was really I wasn't in the best mood really. I was kind of sad, but I've been a lot happier recently.
That's great.
And I've just been trying to I'm trying my best to try to make myself feel better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mengl29, can I tell a story?
Of course, absolutely.
So I still remember the live stream that I did. It was the Kahoot stream where you rated me, and it was like the first time I was rated. So I don't know if that was like the kickstart to my channel, but I just feel like it was really important. So thank you for it. Appreciate it.
Of course. Like I love support. I love supporting people, and you're an awesome YouTuber. So I thought, yeah, definitely I definitely wanted to raid another Kahoot streamer, and you were the first. I'd say you're the one of the first results, and what on your channel, and yeah, I've been hooked ever since. It's an awesome channel.
Yeah. I I the one time I've been rated, I thought rating was a bad thing. So I was little though, so I got rated on my stream. I was like, "What's going on? Why are you guys rating my stream? You're so mean." And they're like, "No, it's a good thing." I'm like, "I didn't know that at the time. I was so confused."
Yeah, I understand. That's happened to me before. I didn't know what it was the first time I got raided.
Yeah, that's like the only time I got rated, and that was like back in 2017, I think. I haven't been rated since.
Yeah, you guys know James here, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
ironically my 28th subscriber. Yeah,
Oh.
I think yeah, and he used to and we used to raid each other back when we were smaller, and I like he got bigger. I think at first from Kahoot, like he went from I think 0 to sorry, I think it was 200 to 2,000 from Kahoot as well as me, and yeah, we basically started growing together, and yeah, it was epic.
Hmm.
Now he's doing quite well. Yeah,
How much
proud of
subscribers does he have currently?
it's 15.5K.
Wow.
Wow.
Good for him.
So would you say
Yeah,
he's like growing at the rate that you were growing before, but now in the present?
Um, recently, yeah, he's definitely been growing quite fast. He has round about the same viewers I used to have, so yeah, he's doing quite well. I'm proud of him. It's his growth, and I'm quite happy for him. Definitely have him on if you can get him. Yeah, he's an epic. He'd be epic to talk to.
Yeah, we can consider that.
Like, do you talk with Jamesy a lot?
I DM him quite a bit. No, not like I wouldn't say every day, but yeah, I do try and keep in contact with him.
Hmm. But I think YouTube is always confusing to me. The algorithm, I'm trying to figure it out. No one really has. I don't think I will. But I kind of just gotta keep. I feel like if I keep doing what I'm doing, that eventually people will notice me.
Yeah,
Like a lot more people will.
I'd definitely recommend adding like channel tags or channel keywords. for me, that's like that was like also what kickstarted my channel, because YouTube uses the channel keywords to sort of understand what you're doing on your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So
I do
yeah,
that sometimes, but I it's just really with YouTube, kind of the history. I can sum it up really, when I was little, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do a YouTube channel. So I did that. I wanted to build an audience, what I did was at first is I started doing Pokemon card unboxing videos because I thought it was fun, and I saw other YouTubers doing it. Then I quickly moved over to gaming, and I did Roblox on my parents' old PC, and eventually I did quote unquote animation. It wasn't really animation; it was like animatics, and I would do like, story time things. But that didn't go on for that long, and then I finally went to tech, and which I'm still doing to this day, and I'm really happy I'm doing it because it's something I like doing, and I get to, talk to people that also like doing it too. I met a
yeah, that's
couple of
epic.
really cool people along the way, but the big break from when I left YouTube until I came back, um that's a long time I was like really sad, so I never really I that's when I kind of just stopped. A lot of things were
Mm.
happening in my life, and I just wanted to take a huge break or stop forever. I'm glad I came back though, because people have just been really supportive lately, so I'm really happy about
Right.
that. I'm really happy about my decision to come back, and
Mm.
it wasn't the best decision for me to leave because I was doing really well around the time. But now that
Yeah.
I actually came back, I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, same with me. I shouldn't have left when I left, because like I think the last stream I did before I left was 3,000 views, I think, and I had like I had quite a few viewers, but I don't know, I know that I left for my mental health, and I'm glad I did leave because I did get better. So yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely important. I would say more important to care about your mental health.
yeah, but recently a lot of my old viewers are coming back, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah.
It's like a slow just transition back to like normal. It's gonna take
Yeah.
time.
I've been messing with my tags a lot recently, so I don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm doing my best to find what works and fix my channel back up.
All right. Well, I think we should start the Q&A portion of the podcast, right? Yeah.
All right, no problem.
Leave it out.
Sorry.
Okay, if Ant's not here, I guess, so I'll go ahead and put it on. You guys can post questions in the chat if you have any questions about Mengl29. Make sure you post them. I'll answer. Mengl129 can answer them. So hopefully you guys have good questions.
Sorry about that. I was talking to someone.
No problem.
But yeah, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
But we gotta do
I think
the
we're
Q&A
switching to
portion.
Q&A. Yeah.
Okay, Q&A portion.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pop the little put up the little text. All right, if you have any questions or anything, just leave them in the chat.
Dr. Hayden, who asked, are you a furry?
No. Don't think I'm a furry, at least. I hope I'm not. Just kidding.
I say you only are if you consider yourself one. I would say that as a rule. If you consider yourself a furry, then you are one. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm hesitant because my PFP has got ears, like I think cat ears. So yeah, my YouTube PFP has got like I think cat ears. That's why I'm hesitant on it.
Yeah.
Viewers certainly think I'm a furry, apparently.
A lot of your viewers do.
Yeah, a lot of them used to.
They say ooh.
Yes, and they used to stand me in cat ears for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah.
Oh. Dr. Hayden, who asked, do you watch Hamilton?
I love Hamilton, honestly. I really love him. I've literally, I was literally addicted to one of the songs. I think for like, literally, I think a month straight. I literally used to listen to it every single day. Like, yeah, I don't remember
I,
exactly the name, but yeah, when I first heard about it, it was just, yeah, I loved it.
I've never really, you know, watched or listened to it at all.
That's fair enough, though. Everyone's got different tastes, and yeah, I
Hmm.
discovered it from one of my viewers actually. So
What's
yeah.
Linda?
Sorry.
Was it Linda?
Yeah, yeah, I think it was Linda actually. Ironically.
See? He talks about Hamilton sometimes.
It was a while. I think it was a couple of years ago though. Now.
I've been looking for something to watch recently because I watched a lot of Stranger Things because it was when I first heard of it, I was like, this is everything I like in a whole series because I love horror. I love 90s and 80s kind of like films and like aesthetic kind of things. So it was like the perfect series for me to watch, and it was awesome. I watched
You
through the
have
whole
to.
thing in like a couple weeks.
Oh yeah. You have to watch. Have you? It's Netflix. Have you still got Netflix?
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix.
You definitely have to watch like if you. I don't know if you watch Black Mirror and also Creeped Out. They're two Netflix originals I'd recommend if you like horror sort of themed
All
as
right, I'll
well.
be sure to check them out. That sounds
Mm.
interesting.
Black Mirror is more um adulty, I would say. Well, not adulty, but it's like more out for older audiences, like teens and that sort of thing. And then Black Mirror is, I would say, it can, like kids can watch it too. Like it's creepy enough that
Yeah,
adults can watch
I
it, but
watched Rick
kids
and
can watch it
Morty.
too. Yes.
I I'm fine. My parents are fine with me watching
Oh.
stuff like that.
Mengl29, Linda asks, what level and how many career kills do you have in Arsenal?
I think I'm level 32 currently in Arsenal, and don't remember how many kills I've gotten. I think I've gotten 1,000 or something. I don't remember exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know how much
addicted to Arsenal recently.
I think I have
we
like
should we should
2,000.
do. We should do a free for all. Me versus, well, you all three of us versing each other on Arsenal
Yes.
on a free
Be
for all
epic.
map. What if we did that? That would be crazy. That'd be
That would
fun.
be epic.
We can
Yeah,
do
another
it.
YouTuber called I think. Oh, what's his name? But he's got a few thousand subs, but he's doing Arsenal tournaments, so he's doing quite well with it.
You know what we could do? We could gather a bunch of people and just do free for alls together, like a bunch of like YouTubers,
Yeah,
and
that'd
just
be
do
cool.
free for alls.
I could try and invite
Strange
some of my
thing.
YouTuber friends.
Yeah. But I probably would lose.
Not sure if EG would be interested in doing it. Have to
I mean,
ask
I'm
him.
gonna probably try and play a lot more.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I do some Arsenal live streams sometimes.
On Twitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to watch them when I can.
Hmm.
I I've been playing a lot of Smash Bros. And recently too.
Yeah, that's epic. I actually have to buy Smash Bros. Sometime. I haven't got it yet. I got a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't gotten Smash Bros. Yet. So yeah.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, I literally originally bought it for the Yu-Gi-Oh game that was on it because I was a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Mego, you need to do a training session.
yes,
You teach me.
will do my best.
Where did I put? Now I'm.
How am I doing
should be-
Arsenal? I'm like an intermediate at Arsenal, not a beginner or pro, just more intermediate.
I'm in between intermediate and pro.
Hmm.
I'm not a pro, but I'm not really intermediate.
Legitimately, the last time I was in Arsenal, the last 3 times I was in Arsenal, there's literally a hacker in the server, so it always comes
Oh,
second, and someone would spam kill everyone because with like literally get 20 kills in like a second, and just be
yeah. There was this hacker
annoying.
in Arsenal that was flying around and just killing everyone, shooting through walls and
Yeah.
stuff. It was weird.
Yeah, there's
Hmm.
like hackers like that sometimes.
Have you heard the YouTuber that was recently cancelled because of him literally hacking?
Who?
I can't remember his name exactly, but I was watching this Roblox commentary YouTuber that talks about that sort of thing. I have to find the video, but yeah, this YouTuber's got I think 50k subs or something like that, and he got that way because he was really good at Arsenal, and it's just so obvious that he's hacking, and yeah,
Huh.
it was cancelled recently.
Am I winning in public servers? None. Like I'm usually third place.
If I'm actually having a good day, I'll get first every once in a while. But
Hmm.
on my bad days, I will not get first, and usually second, third, fourth, and so on.
His name is Aiden RNC. That's his name.
But the one thing that I am good at is I'm very good at Smash Bros. I'm trying to get my GSP for Piranha Plant up because when I sucked at the game, my global score, basically this global score point goes down if you lose and goes up if you win. So it went completely down, and I got mad because I couldn't recover from that.
Hmm.
So
Does
yeah. And fun fact, I'm just playing around right now. I don't know why.
fair enough.
I Once I get like a game into my head, I usually just want to do it.
True. Honestly, the Nintendo Switch is the only console I own currently. I don't know. I just feel like not part of the quote unquote PC master race or whatever they call it, but like for like the memes obviously. But I do think that the PC is better than the PS4 and Xbox. My
Yep, it
opinion,
is.
anyway.
I'm playing against a cloud player, and they're really annoying. I always find them really
Oh,
annoying because they can charge, and once they do, they're really OP.
hmm. But have you heard of a YouTuber called Rags? Like a
Who?
year ago, year or so ago.
Why don't I ever pay attention to that? I should, because
Yeah, there's this YouTuber called Rags that used to make PC videos on PC about how that it's better than consoles. He used to react to different console people that played on console, and yeah, 300k I think at the moment.
And what in Mega, what games do you play on the Switch?
me and this dude just killed each other at the same time. But yeah, what games do you play on the Switch?
I believe the Yu-Gi-Oh games that I got, and also the new Pokemon games.
I play on Sword
Yeah,
and Shield.
Sword and Shield. I think I've got Shield. I believe. Yeah,
Did you get the DLC?
yeah. I bought the DLC. I finished the game, and I was starting on DLC recently.
What's your favorite new gen Pokemon that you have sell?
Hmm.
Yeah, I won. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the podcast now. I just
Play
get that
school.
urge to play around.
Enough.
Whenever I think of a game, I'm just like, I gotta play it.
Yeah. My favorite
And then
Pokemon was
once
School
I,
Bunny, I
and then
believe.
once I do
It's one
good,
of my
I'm
favorite.
just yeah.
Score bunny.
Yes.
How come?
I was always obsessed with that like that soccer ball attack sort of looking thing. They does. Or he kicks the fireball at the opponent.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the I haven't actually played a Pokemon game in my life.
I did all of
Really
them.
interesting.
Yeah, I haven't been interested. I don't know why. I tried. The only Pokemon game I've played is Pokemon Go, sadly. But I have played other Pokemon games, but I was never really interested in them. The RPG games I liked were personally the Mario and Luigi series on the like portable, like handheld systems from Nintendo, and
Hmm.
and the Paper Mario series, which I love to this day. I've played every single Paper Mario game and Mario and Luigi RPG game because they're all really good.
Oh, we heard a little bit about that on the last episode about Paper Mario.
I was talking about that.
Oh, Linda is asking, have you watched History of the Entire World, I guess, yet?
Yes,
That
100%.
was
Love that.
that video is hilarious and really, really, really good.
Agreed.
The guy's good at taking something that would be completely boring in history class and, you know, making it a lot more entertaining.
Yeah. Originally, honestly, I wanted to become an educational YouTuber. I wanted to like make educational videos that were fun and like interesting to watch. Um,
You like math?
yeah, yeah, I used to be really good at math, and I basically taught my sisters how to do math in easier ways. So when I was younger, so yeah, I just wanted to try and do that sort of thing. I suppose I still could, but I don't know.
What game? What is? What games are on your wish list currently? Like, what games do you want to get?
Honestly, I've gotten pretty much every game I want so far. Like I always save up money. Like I've got like 2.7k in savings just if I want something. But yeah, I think I've gotten basically every game I want so far.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Ah, no! Why would I do that?
It's been everywhere, you don't need a where, you don't even need a when, that's how it gets.
Mm.
Okay, Elizabeth, thank you for coughing by the stream. You have a good day as well.
I'm having kind of a tired day today. Every day is a tired day for me. What am I talking about?
I literally just woke up and started doing this podcast, so
Isn't it?
I am.
What time is it? Like one something almost.
Yeah, it's almost one. I stayed up until like 4 a.m. last night, so I had about 6 hours sleep. Yeah, which I typically need more because I always prefer to sleep like 9 hours.
Do you mostly never sleep a lot? Or is it just was the day where you wanted to stay up?
It depends. Sometimes I stay up late, sometimes I don't. It depends on if it's on the weekend or not. Yeah, I do try and do a lot of work in the weekdays and then have my weekends off, typically from school. So it depends. It just depends, honestly.
Want to sleep at 1 a.m. every day? Well, if you stream in Australia and it's late, then in America, then you kind of do have to stay up a little late to watch Mengl. Sometimes.
True. I have to, I tried to do it earlier, but like recently I haven't been able to wake up like early enough for people to like go to bed at a decent time. I feel bad for.
Yeah, there was that one stream. It was like 6 in the morning for me or something. Was it 4 in the morning?
Yeah,
Honestly, I think I should probably just like get a consistent sleep schedule so I can. I think that's probably another reason I like. Most of my viewers are American, so most of them are asleep when I stream. So that's probably why
Yeah.
I'm not as popular as I used to be. Honestly,
yeah. I try to watch your streams whenever you do one. So
the super late ones for you. They were just like I was trying to get my Australian audience like a stream because most of them go to school. So
yeah,
it's typically like too early for them. So that's why I upload sometimes. Hmm. Schedule, yes.
you know one game I've always been really good at? Pac-Man.
Epic.
I don't know. I just grew up playing it. I think it
You're
might have
playing
been the
Tetris.
first ever played in my life.
Oh yeah.
First game was probably a Mario game. I grew up with Mario games. It's not like people think, oh, you like Mario because it's like one of the most popular game franchises. No, it's not. It's because I grew up with Mario.
Fair enough.
It's like it's just a whole childhood kind of thing. I grew up with Mario games. I'm gonna keep growing up with Mario games.
Yeah.
I always feel like the first video game that I played was always Super Mario 64 for the DS because that's like the earliest one that I remember playing.
The earliest one I remember playing was probably, if I remember correctly, I think it might have been the first Super Mario Bros. Because we no, it wasn't. No, it was the first Mario game I've played was probably I'm trying to think. It's no, because that before that I still had a Wii. So you know what? It might have been one of the Galaxy games.
It was the first Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, either one of the Galaxy games. I don't remember. I think it might have been one of the Galaxy games.
Getting past
Yeah.
someone's accomplishment.
No, the first Mario game I have played was actually a Mario and Luigi RPG game. It was Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the DS. Although it's a spin-off, it's still a Mario game, so I guess I could count it.
I just remembered I have a Nintendo's a DSi XL. I forgot I actually had that. It's in my room
A
somewhere.
DSi XL. I have a
Yeah.
DSi and 3DS.
Epic.
Although my 3DS doesn't work with when it charges, it doesn't charge well. I have to like what I had to do is I had to like bend the cord so it actually charge. It's weird. So weird.
But yeah, I apologize for me being so awkward again. I really wish I was more confident in what I'm talking.
It's fine.
It is fine,
okay.
yeah.
But I think we're almost concluding our stream today. It's almost hitting that 2-hour mark.
Yeah. 118 minutes, I believe.
If anyone has any final questions, we'll answer them. Just
Yeah,
leave
guys,
them in the
if you have any portion, put questions in the chat for Mengl29. Or us. Or all of us.
anyone.
SuperChelo and 8-Bit the same person? That's the question.
There was someone in chat I remember that said that we both had the same voice. I don't know if that's true.
I don't think I sound the same as SuperChelo.
You have a different accent, in my opinion. But yeah, I was just...
Accent?
Yeah.
Yeah,
accent.
I don't know what if I had an accent. I don't know what accent I'd have.
American question mark?
What?
American question mark?
Well, yeah, I know I have an American accent, but I don't know like
Like what
you said we.
region?
Yeah.
I think they say
You
that
said-
Americans don't have accents because Americans think of Americans as the default accent.
I know that's
Probably
what a lot of people think, and it annoys me because an American accent. It's called an American accent. It's not. It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's not the default. It's not like the first ever. It's not like English originated from America. So wherever like originated from, that's that's the
I believe it was
default. That's
I
their.
believe it was the gosh, I can't remember exactly, but there was it's the Goths. I don't remember. It was, but yeah, something to it was a mix between Latin and something else. But yeah, I'm a history nerd. I love history. Strangely enough.
Oh, you must watch a lot of history channels then.
So
Yeah.
so apparently English was um was first I think it was first spoken in Britain. So wouldn't that make the British accent not an accent because it's the first iteration of the
Yeah,
language.
I think back when England first adopted English, it was more back when they were before they were even known as a superpower. I think it was back when Rome was more uh
Yeah,
full
but
superpower.
I feel like that would make more sense for it to be the like to for it to be like having no accent, you know?
Yeah,
Because that's where it came from. So I guess it makes a lot of sense.
yeah. I think people
My
think that America's a default accent because most media these days is more most big movies, most big songs, singers, and everything else comes from America. So yeah, it's
and
quite good. Yeah.
Well,
and
like,
I guess I could also clear up some Italian stereotypes too because my dad's side of the family is super Italian, so
Hmm.
and if you're saying Italians like pasta, it's true. Like there's no doubt. It's not just some stupid like uh you know like it's not like someone made it up or like just because we invented it it's like the it's like that we all love it a lot. It's true because
Hmm.
I grew up with just pasta. I just grew up with it,
just
you
pasta,
know.
type of pasta on the pasta.
Pasta's
Every
great.
Sunday I go to my well we used to ever since the pandemic. We go to my Grammys and most of the time it's either pasta or some other meal.
Hmm.
But I grew up with pasta, and I'm sure
Yeah.
a lot of other Italian people have. Like, it's just a thing, you know?
Yeah, this podcast has been fun. Thanks for inviting me on it, by the way.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Oh
We
yeah,
were happy.
we
You
still
want.
got another question. So, if you were to draw something right now, how would it look like? LOL.
Oh my god. I mean, my first attempt at art was literally, I think it was a year ago. Actually, I drew Wendy from Fairy Tale. Was my first art piece.
I can't
Right
draw.
now, I'll probably draw another anime character because I love anime.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not good at drawing.
Fair enough, though. Everyone's got different talents, and yeah,
Mm,
you can get better. Just practice, 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 practice.
For a while, I drew my own profile photos, but ever since someone drew the one I have now, I've used it because it's
Yeah,
actually like it's it's one of the many good drawings of me. There's a lot, like, ever since this one, I've gotten a lot of really good drawings of my, like, of me. And whenever someone asks, like, do you have an OC, and if so, what is it? I literally just send a picture of myself.
Fair enough.
That's all I do, because they're like, they ask, and then I just send that, and like, wait, who's that? And I said, that's me. They said, send your OC, so I sent another picture of me.
Yeah. I'm curious. Are you guys confident with your appearances? I find that I'm not really confident with my appearance. So
I am.
I'm
I
not.
don't
No.
really, if people know what I look like.
Wait, my hair's too long right now. So.
Yeah, I like my hair, like, longer, but not too long. Mine's really short right now compared to what I usually like. So. Oh, you drew that?
that's my first art ever.
That's good.
Thank
That's
you.
good for first art. I can't draw that good.
I believe in you. I forgot to finish coloring it in
Try.
though. So yeah.
Yeah, is that the? I
That's
think
the
we might.
that's the fairy tale. If you don't know, where it's from.
Yeah, my. I think my friend saw the manga for it,
Pick.
but I've never I've never watched like the anime series or anything before, so.
I've only seen a little bit of JoJo.
I feel like the only anime thing I've watched, well, the only anime things I've watched is U2 Strikes Back, and I think, and oh yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Me and my friend watched this movie. I think it was called Your Name or something like that. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
This is decent. That was probably the first time I've watched a whole, like, anime movie excluding, like, Pokemon or anything, because I like Pokemon.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I think that about concludes our stream. That was about 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope you all had a good day, and I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed the podcast. It was
Very
fun
Yeah.
having.
enjoyable.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Epic.
It
You're
was really
awesome
fun to
and
have you.
cool.
It's been really fun talking to you guys.
You too.
First conversation in a year and a half. Which is epic.
How's it feel, huh?
Feels good. Honestly, I thought it
Yeah.
would be a lot worse than I have been, so glad I could at least talk.
Huh.
But yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to talk to people, on every once in a while on a call or something.
Hmm.
So I
agree.
That's what I do all the time. So that's what I do.
Hmm.
But yeah. I hope all you enjoyed the stream and have a nice day. And I guess we're out.
SuperChelo out.
Ape it out.